Morning friends, welcome to my cozy haven. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you clicked on my vlog today. I hope you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, it's the start of a new week, another week closer to Christmas. So we've got, hopefully Mum and I are going to do some Christmas shopping today. This is honestly the latest we've ever done it, but never mind. But yeah, we're going to hopefully, fingers crossed, if she's feeling up to it, we'll go and do some Christmas shopping. I've got a quiet week. Whew, thank goodness I've got a quiet week this week. But I've got things I need to do. We've got more decorating to do in the house. I've only done a little bit, so I've got more to do. And I've got a few bits and pieces. I've got a book I need to finish reading. So yeah, I've got to do that because it's important. It's for the author, so I need to get that done. So that's Jane Porter's A Very English Christmas. Other reading I'm doing. Hold on, I'm going to try and hold you with my other hand. I might get a wee bit sugary. Other reading I'm doing, I started A Christmas Duet by Debbie May Comer last night. I'm really enjoying this so far. It's good. And then I'm also buddy reading with Elizabeth from Lizzie Fay Loves Books, Christmas in Harmony Harbour by Debbie Mason. We are doing two chapters a day. So those are the sort of 3 books I've got going this week. I would hope that I would finish them all. I don't think the Debbie Mason, I'm not sure it was finished. It'll be finished. It might be finished by next weekend. I'm not sure. But the other 2, hopefully, I'll get finished this week. But that's it for the moment. I will speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Yeah, Mum and I went Christmas shopping, and I'm glad to say that we got all that done, which is great. I got part of my other half's main present as well, so that's great. So yeah, what have I still got the stuff for overseas that I can't do yet. But I've still got the other half's stocking stuffers to do. I've got some I really need to look and see what I've got and then take it from there. What else I need to do. But no, I'm a lot happier. I am a lot happier. Reading wise, all I've read today is one chapter of Christmas in Harmony Harbour. That's it. I read that before tea, but and then after tea I started trying to catch up on some videos that I hadn't obviously watched while my friend was here. And then just been watching some TV shows as well, so that's fine. But I'm very tired. I'm really, really tired. I actually don't know if I'm going to read or whether I'm just going to go straight, put my light off and try and sleep because I'm very, very tired. But that's it for the moment, friends. Oh, excuse me. I will speak to you in the morning. Night, night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. I had not a bad night. I've been busy this morning since I got up. I've been recording a couple of videos. I'm now starting to edit one. And then hopefully I will edit the others and I will just schedule them to go out at some point this week. I still got my vlog from last week to edit and everything as well, so it's going to be an editing morning for me for the next wee while. But that's fine. I'll be happy to get them done. It's quite dull here today. It's been raining. I'm not going to put the Christmas tree on just now. I would love to, but I just think it's a wee bit early. So, but yeah, so I'm just going to sit here and edit, and I actually enjoy the editing process, if I'm honest. So yeah, just sit here, edit, get things uploaded, and I'll speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. Mine has been good. It's been semi-productive in many ways. I've done laundry. I have read some of a book that I need to read for review. 120 pages left of it, so I'll get that done before the weekend, which is great. As the day did the videos as well this morning, so that's been good. This evening I've read my 2 chapters for today and caught up from yesterday's reading of Christmas at Harmony Harbour, and then I'm also read more of A Christmas Duet by Debbie May Comer. So yeah, I'm enjoying this one as well. So yeah, so I've been doing that. Watched a wee bit of TV tonight. Caught up on some YouTube videos. It's been a good day. Tomorrow I'm gonna actually gonna get into bed and just sort of jot down a few things that I want to do tomorrow and just sort of start, just really sort of getting more of the house decorated. I think Dad and I are gonna make our gingerbread house tomorrow. We're not making it, well, we're making it semi from scratch. We got a kit, but you actually have to make the gingerbread biscuits. So we're going to do that tomorrow and sort of follow the instructions as to what else we need to do. So that'll be fun. And then obviously with the decorating, it's going to be great fun. I think it's going to be a really, really fun gift, sort of time together. Hopefully Mum might join in as well, which would be really nice. The three of us decorating the house and everything. So that I think is that would be really nice. But yeah, that's it for the moment. Yeah, it's been a good day. But I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well, and hope you had a good night. Mine was good. We didn't seem to have the strong winds that were predicted. I think it's going to be it's further north and to the west. But at the moment it's a beautiful day. It's cold, but the sun is out, got blue sky. But I can see like the darker clouds making their way east, as the saying goes. So yeah, so it's definitely not a day to be out and about. This morning I want to get some reading done. I want to get some more of Jane Porter's new book read. I would like to, throughout the day, I would also like to get the banisters decorated. Maybe do a wee bit more in the sitting room. Dad and I are going to make the gingerbread house, well, the biscuits for the gingerbread house this afternoon. So we've got a few things going. I also need to look and see what I've got for the other half stocking and see what I need to get. So I've got bits and pieces that I need to do today, which is quite good. But my number one thing is to go and snuggle up on the sofa and read some more of Jane Porter's book. It is really good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So that's going to be the start of my morning, which is lovely. But I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Before I start doing my reading, I've decided I'm uploading a video that'll go live tomorrow. So that'll be good. I've been really proud of myself. I've actually even done a reel for it that I've just posted on Instagram. Not something I do. I'm not very good at doing reels, etc. But I thought I would try a reel, see what happened. But yeah, so this will go live tomorrow. And we sneaky peek at the title. I had a lot of fun actually researching this for this video. But yeah, once this is up and scheduled, I can then get on with doing my reading. So Dad bought this gingerbread house kit because we've never made one, so we decided we wanted to make one. Yes, it's gluten-free. We're not gluten-free, but we're going to try it anyway. So we're going to try and make up the baked panels today, today, and then we'll decorate later on. So yeah, it'll be fun to do this with him, the two of us together. That's going to be really, really nice to do. So I've just got the bits and pieces out. I've still got to add bits to it. I've got the butter there. Don't know if we've got enough, but we'll use other stuff that we've got, and then just get this all mixed together. So that'll be fun. Okay, this is awful dough. It's just really not good. Crumbly, doesn't stay together. We've had to adapt because also there was going to be not enough dough to make. So whether we actually get a gingerbread house out of this, I don't know, because as you can see, it's just crumbled. It has just crumbled, even though we've been cutting it really carefully. So we're just going to see what we're doing, see what we can do, but that's what the dough looks like. It just has not come together at all. It's come together slightly, but not brilliantly. So Dad's trying to do a gingerbread man, but it just crumbles. It's just... So at the moment we are not recommending this kit. We have a gingerbread man cutter and we're using that just to see if that works, because trying to cut it out any other way was not gonna work. So Daddy's doing the gingerbread men. Gingerbread men are probably gonna be taller than the house, but hey ho. Doesn't matter, as long as it's edible, that's the important thing. Using the cutter, we got one gingerbread man, and then we tried to roll out the rest of the dough. It just wasn't sticking together, so I added some water to it. Even that is, like, you can see it, it's just not good at all. So what we're opting to do is we're going to put this into just a little casserole dish and just use it as one big gingerbread cookie. It's going to be, it's going to take a while to cook, but hey ho. But definitely would not recommend this at all. We're not impressed with a Lakeland. I think was a Lakeland one, Dad? Yeah. With a Lakeland, although it's gluten free, I would still have thought that it would have stuck together far better than it did. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when this lot cooks, whether they'll stay together or whether they'll break apart. I'm suspecting they'll break apart. I thought I'd let you see our cocoa station. It's very basic, but we like it. So that's mint, that's gingerbread, and that's salted caramel. And the little skunk sign is at the back. It says, I run on cocoa and Christmas kisses. So, but I didn't want to hang it up on the backsplash, but that's what I've done as a hot cocoa station. And we enjoy using it, which is good. The pieces are out. Yeah, it's already cracking. So we know it's not going to work. It's just... as soon as I try to pick him up, I can guarantee his leg's going to fall off. And probably part of his arm as well. So, a busted flush, as they would say. But hey ho, at least we tried. We've still got the fun of our main Christmas cake to make, so that's going to be good. So I've added a string of fairy lights. They're actually stars. They're woven stars. They're lovely. To above my wardrobe, to be my wardrobe area, so that's quite nice. That's quite cool. And then the tree. See, that's not totally finished yet. And then tonight I put my bookshelf lights on. I haven't put, they've got like lights, those are still to be lit up. I decided not to do that tonight, but it's very nice and cozy coming in here with all of this, with this done. Gives a nice glow, and it's just really nice and festive. Evening friends, hope you've had a good day. Yeah, mine's been quick. It's been nice, and it's been productive, which has been good. I've managed to get the banister lights done, and it looks really nice. And I saw, just to see, I put the new string of lights up here, so that looks lovely. Reading wise, I've read the next 2 chapters of Christmas in Harmony Harbour by David Mason. It's very good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, so is Elizabeth. And then I've been reading a bit more of The Christmas Duet by Debbie McComber. I'll read more of that tonight when I get into bed. I'm actually feeling quite tired. It's okay with spec case. So I'm feeling quite tired, but that's okay. But no, it's been a nice day, but it'll be nice to get into bed and hopefully fall asleep very quickly. But well, that's it for now. I'll speak to you later. Oh no, I won't. No, not later. I'll see you tomorrow. Night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night. Mine wasn't bad. Was awake for a bit, I have to say. My brain was trying to work out what recipes to put in my other half's calendar. We give each other a homemade calendar every year, and I thought this year I would do like a recipe a month. So it was like me trying to work out what sort of things I wanted to put in and how I was going to do it. So yeah, I've got a number of the recipes. I need to go and do more. I look at my Pinterest boards my food ones and decide, right, okay, what do I fancy giving him? So yeah, I'll do that. But that can be done hopefully over the weekend, fingers crossed. And I think I know how I'm going to do it, so that's even better. Yeah, so that was keeping me awake for a while last night. But today on the docket, getting the mop cut as she badly needs it. Get my hair cut. I want to finish reading the Jane Porter manuscript. I think I've got 10-15 pages left, so that's going to be my first thing to do. Dad and I are going to decorate our gingerbread house. It did stay together. We were impressed. It was like, whoa, it did stay together. It hasn't cracked. We'll see what happens when we try to decorate it. And then I think we might try and decorate the rest of the house. That would be, for me, that would be good. Then it means I can concentrate on other things, which would be nice. So we'll see how it goes, see what they feel like, but I need to go and get on reading this book, so I shall come off here for the moment, and I'll speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. Mine's been good, quite productive. I managed to finish the Jane Porter A Very English Christmas this morning. Really enjoyed it. It's book number 3 in the Langley Park series, but you don't have to have read, books 1 and 2 to read 3. It can be read. They can all be read as standalones. Really, really enjoyed it. I will give my, do my full review tomorrow. So, and write my review, etc. Get it all posted tomorrow. Had to go downtown for a couple of times. Once in the mornings, I got confused as my haircut appointment. I didn't know whether it was 11:15 or 1:15. It was 1:15, but it was fine because I got to do a couple of things downtown, and then went down after lunch, got the mop cut. It's a lot better, definitely a lot better. It was just getting too long and a bit too long for me, so that was, well, not really, because I used to have it down to about here, but so that was fine. And then when I came back, Dad and I put all our outside lights up, and then with the grand switch on, which was nice. It looks lovely. If I can put photographs in of the the house lit up, then I'll do it with the outside lights. I'll do it without trying to give away, without giving away where I live. So yeah, I'll do that if I can. But really, really happy with that. And then tonight we just sat and watched some TV, watched some YouTube videos. I haven't picked up a book today. I'm about to pick up the Debbie Mason Christmas in Harmony Harbour to get my 2 chapters read for today when I get into bed, but I haven't done any reading today at all. So, but that's fine. That's the way it goes. You don't have to read all the time every day. You don't have to read every day. It's nice if I can, but sometimes it's not until I get to bed, which is absolutely fine. But I am definitely going to get myself into jammies, and I will speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night. Mine was good. So that was nice. It's dry here at the moment. It's bright, so that's good. Hopefully it'll stay that way. No blue sky, just cloud, but it's light cloud, so that should be okay. I've just finished recording my weekend reading plans video. I'll get that edited and up today. Mum and Dad are going out. They're going for lunch with a friend in Edinburgh, so that's nice. And I'm going for lunch with a friend here in town, so that's going to be lovely. It'd be nice to catch up with her. I haven't seen her for a wee while, so that's good. But apart from that, what else would I like to do? I'd like to get my mincemeat made today if I can. We'll see if that happens. I'm not sure, but I would like to if I can. But reading wise, I'm still doing the Debbie Mason and the Debbie McComber, so I've still got both of them on the go. Read a wee bit more. Managed to read my chapters for yesterday last night in bed, so that was good. I still need to leave my thoughts for Elizabeth. And I read a wee bit more of the Debbie McComber, so yeah. It's taken an interesting turn, is what I'm going to say, but I'm enjoying it, so that's lovely. But that's it for the moment. I will speak to you later on. Bye. Hello friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good day. I had a lovely time. I had a really nice lunch with my friend and then came home, and I'd got my video up before I went out, so I came home, I did some reading, and then my other half arrived, which was lovely. He stayed in the house while I went and collected mum and dad from the station, then we spent kind of an hour and a bit together, so it was really nice. And then this afternoon, the rest of the evening, I've read, watched rugby. So I've just finished A Christmas Duet by Debbie McComber. Enjoyed it. I'm going to give it probably 4 out of 5. Did enjoy it. It was lovely to read a Debbie book in December. So whether I pick another one up or not, I don't know. I've got other books that I want to read. So yeah. So I'm going to finish off. I might just finish off actually Christmas in Harmony Harbour tonight, and then it means tomorrow start a couple of new ones, so I think that might be the way to go. But I'm definitely ready for bed. Oh, I got myself a new ornament. Yes, I got myself a new ornament. Is he not just the cutest little thing out? Isn't he gorgeous? My little gonky. Yeah, so I'm really pleased to have him on my tree now. So yay. But anyway, I'm going to get ready for bed, and I'll speak to you in the morning. Night. Evening friends, I am sorry this is the only clip today. This morning was, doing the grocery shop this morning took longer than normal. We normally get it done in kind of 3/4 of an hour. Today was an hour and a half. We had things to do downtown, which was fine. And then in the grocery shops, we seemed to meet people who wanted to stand and chat. And I was like, oh, really? It's fine. Don't mind that, but it's just like, oh, I don't want to be out in the grocery shop for an hour It's like, no, not fun. Not fun at all. So yeah, so that was it. It took us a lot longer than we expected, which was a bit of a pain. But that was okay. Yeah, it was a pain, but it was nice to meet people, and for them to want to sit down and chat. So that's fine. I'm not antisocial, honestly. It's just that flu is rife here, and really rife, to the point that there are over 200 pupils and staff off at the local high school, and people are just just falling like flies. But what really gets to me, this is what really bugs me. I overheard one man or two guys chatting in the grocery shop, in the supermarket, going, "Oh yeah, I'm having to look after my son and daughter who are really badly off, who are badly affected by the flu, and he's not wearing a friggin' mask." I'm sorry, that annoys. I mean, I made Dad and I both wore masks because we don't want to get it. And I'm like, you inconsiderate, I almost actually said to her, "I'm really sorry your children are ill, but I thought, no, if I do that, I'm going to get a mouthful. So I didn't, but have some consideration, people. So yeah, so anyway, so we did that, and then this afternoon we finished decorating the sitting room. We did the porch. I've got the office to do, just lights around the window, which is fine. And then I need to put batteries into the light up decorations, which I'll get done tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning. I did manage to also work out the recipes I want to put into my other half's calendar. So it's just a case now of finding the recipes, copy and pasting, and hopefully Bob's my uncle. So tonight we sat and watched Glasgow Warriors were 21-0 down at half time against Toulouse. came back in the second half and won at 28-21. Yes. So really, really happy with that. That was, you know, oh, what a second half. Brilliant second half. So tomorrow afternoon we've got Edinburgh v Cast, or Castra, whichever way you want to pronounce it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that Edinburgh will play as well as they did last week and will win that one as well. So that would be a really good weekend for Scottish rugby. So yeah, so that's good. But reading wise, I finished Christmas in Harmony Harbour. Oh, it was good. I'm gonna probably give that one 4.5 out of 5. She tied it all up with a nice, neat little bow, which is good. So tonight, before the rugby, I started reading The Book Flood by Rosanna M. White. I've got 1.5 chapters read so far, and it's really nice. I'm enjoying it. And then the book that I'm going to be reading here, I've picked up Joanne DeMaio's Merry Everything. This is part of her winter series, the newest book in that series, so I'm really, really looking forward to reading this. But that's it for the moment, or for tonight. I will speak to you tomorrow. I might give you a wee tour of the decorations once they're all done. But yeah, I'm gonna get into bed, read for a bit, and then hopefully sleep. I'll speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. Yeah, I'm sitting in my bed because my bed's been stripped and I got stuff in my chair, so different angle today. This morning's actually been busy. What have we done? Well, I've stripped all the beds because today's bed, you know, we changed the beds today. Or the bed linen anyway. I have redecorated all the ornaments off my tree, and because I realised that there were like 3 branches stuck together, I am not putting my tree away decorated again. I actually enjoyed taking everything off and putting everything back on, so that was good. So I'm happy with how it looks. It's good. It's lovely. So really happy with that. Mum and I have been changing out the florals, which is good. Dad and I are going to do. We've got the office window to do, and I think that's going to be us. I think we're going to be finished at that point, which is lovely. I've put more stuff on my bookshelves. Hold on, I shall flip you. So there you go. I've put the Joy up there, and then I've put my little snow globe, the penguin, that and that there. So I've just done that, which is great. I think it's when these light up, they'll look really, really nice. Yes, so that's kind of what else I've done. Once the room is bed's made and everything, I'll maybe give you a tour. But at the moment, I am going to head back downstairs because I've got things to do, and I'll speak to you later. Bye. Hey friends, hope you've had a good day. Mine's been good. We got the rest of the house decorated. There's just a couple of bits to do, but that's fine. Got that done. Got the beds changed, which was great. Watched the rugby. Edinburgh got beaten by Cast. Oh, was not a good performance. I had high hopes after last week's performance. That was not a good performance. So did that. Other half was up for dinner tonight, so that was lovely. Got to spend some time with him. And we've decided not to go out anywhere, you know, to do anything Christmassy, because there's flu, as I say, is rampant here, and it's just like, no, we're just not going to take the risk. Reading wise, I have read more of The Christmas Book Flood by Rosanna M. White. Really, really enjoying that one. And during sprints over on Tiffany, the Beach Bum Bookworms channel, I read some more of Merry Everything by Joanne DeMaio. I'm really enjoying this one. It's a nice little read. So yeah, so reading is good. So that's it for this vlog. Gosh, another week is gone. Time is flying. You know, it's like, whew. Yeah, so time is marching on, as the saying goes. But I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, I would love for you to come and subscribe and hit that notification bell that let you know when I bring out new videos, and come chat with me down in the comments. What have you been reading this week? How's your Christmas shopping going? Have you decorated your house? I would love to know all the things. But until my next video, friends, stay safe. Happy reading. Bye.